So it's opening weekend of our archery season here, and I'm 20 feet up this tree. I've been up here all morning. I'm about 100 yards back inside the wood line off the edge of these fields over here. And I was hoping to catch some deer working their way back in down these trails into this thicker cover behind me. But I haven't seen a thing. You know, I scouted that escape cover in the swamps a few days ago, and I really wanted to hunt it this weekend, but we had a hurricane coming up the coast, and it switched the wind direction around. Now, it's always important that you have the wind in your favor, but even more so out here on these public areas. If you go in and deer wind you, you've probably blown that spot for the duration of the season, at least several weeks. So always have a fallback spot you can hunt if the wind switches on you. Now, unfortunately, the hurricane switched the wind around so badly I couldn't hunt the private lands I hunt either. I had to just stay out of the woods one day, and I couldn't wait anymore. I had to get out here, so I got in this spot. It's slow, but you know, this public land hunting is a never-ending scouting process. So I'm going to go ahead and climb down. Since this spot was so slow, I'm going to take my time working back to the truck and do a little scouting on the way out. See if I can't find something that'll suit this wind direction in case I need another spot again. I still want to get in that swamp. But the good news is the winds come around for the private land I have permission to hunt on. So I'm probably going to head over there this evening, see what's happening. So I wound up at the private property a few days later and got all tucked into the stand and started watching the thick brush around me. And it wasn't too long before I saw a doe making her way in towards my setup. She wandered in to about 24 yards. And I went ahead and let her eat and wander through. Now there's a reason for that. I've been getting a few pictures of a nice bachelor herd of bucks, and I was hoping to maybe get a shot at one of those a little later on in the evening. Well, that plus Dana shot that 6-point velvet last night, and I still got him quartered in the refrigerator. I gotta start cutting him up too, but I was trying to hold out for one of those bucks. You know, if she comes back in a week or two, she's not going to be so lucky, because once I start getting pictures on that trail cam, I've been monitoring this area and hunting it for quite a few years, and once those bucks shed that velvet and that bachelor herd breaks up, I'm not going to catch them back in this woodlot with hard antlers until the rut kicks off, at least during daylight hours. So, yeah, another week that doe's not going to be so lucky. But hey, I may go take another run at that public land spot I was at. I found a good spot on the way out the other day. A lot of tracks. Looks like it was an oak drop getting ready to get started. So I may wind up out there in a few mornings just to see what happens. Well, this is a little discouraging. It's the second morning I've been back in here. Haven't seen a single deer. I haven't gotten a shot. I haven't even seen one. I'm at that spot I scouted on the way out the other morning. Now I'm second guessing myself about letting that doe go the other night. But I've got a hard, fast rule, 3-strike rule. If I hunt a spot 3 times and I don't see deer, I write it off. Find another spot, and this might be what I'm doing. I'll maybe get back in here and try this spot one more time in the evening or something. But now I'm thinking I should have shot that doe the other night. But I can go back there and hunt again. I'm hoping to hold out for those bucks over there. But hey, it was a nice morning. I know the full moon and the 90-degree high temperatures aren't helping a lot, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Might have to get over here and scout a new spot. So the season's been open for about 10 days now, and I'm up here getting ready to go in, do an afternoon hunt on one of these little pieces of private property I have available to me. And this is the piece where I was getting the pictures of those bucks. But when I was up here 2 days ago, I pulled the card, and I have not gotten a single picture during daylight or during nighttime hours of an antlered deer. And that's to be expected. There's a lot of people who hunt the neighboring properties up here. So those bucks, past experiences taught me those bucks have gone to ground. I won't see them back in here until the rut starts kicking in. So with that in mind, and knowing that I've been wanting to make some venison sausage. I haven't made any venison sausage. I like to make those fresh links and cook them on the grill. I haven't made that for a few years. So if I get a shot at a doe tonight, I'm going to take it. And with a little luck, I just might. Good blood on the arrow, and I'm not going to have to take a blood trail because I can see this deer laying right back over there. Yeah, brother. He's a nice sized doe, buddy. Look at the size of this one. Oh. Whew. But she is going to go a long way towards making some sausage. You know, sausage takes a lot of meat, and this one's gonna be quite a bit of pressure off collecting meat this fall. This is a big doe. Look at her. Yeah, I had a hell of an evening. I had a spike come in. Busted. That buck made me messing with the camera. Kinda glad he did, because I was thinking about shooting him. He busted me fair and square. He just looked over and I was screwing with the camera trying to get it ready to go. He took off. Yes, indeed. Look at this doe. Oh, my goodness. She's huge. Literally huge. She's bigger than some of the bucks I've shot. At least she's got to be 2-3-year-old doe. That's a good one. Those are the ones you want to take out of here, because they're the ones who stand back in here and blow at you. Let all the little ones know you're hunting them. But, hey, we're losing light fast, so I got to get this deer dressed and collect my equipment and get on out of here. But, Be sure to give us a subscription. I'm going to have that video up making sausage if I get time this fall, and I'm also going to get out and do a rescout on that public land, see if I can't get a deer off of that. You can find all our fresh content on the web at www.camochairproductions.com. We're sharing the outdoors on YouTube.